Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you guys. Welcome on into the stream. Hope you're all having a good day. I'm having a good day. How's everyone doing? Lawful, I see you. Tempered, MDC, Cal. How's everyone doing out there? We're probably going to be playing with Guardians again today. I'm just going to have a little tweak of my mic, see if I can... There we go. It might be in shot. I don't know yet. We'll find out. Let's press the button and find out. Look, it's right there. It's in shot. I said it might be. Right. Hey, Cal, 2 months, 2 months. That's a very, very small YouTube baby. What's this then? I mean, it's very early in its thing. Thank you very much, Cal, much appreciated. I don't know if there's going to be a thing that turns up here. I don't know. Hey, Ruben. Right, so the whole thing was, to try and get a decent enough kind of Guardian spawning setup thing. And I'm sort of wondering, Tempered! 5 months. That's a much older baby. Much older YouTube baby. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Tempered. 5 months! Everyone's on the back foot behind Tempered. So that's... Is that so Suki can reach the mic easier? No, I've got a few problems with my sound at the moment that I'm not very happy with, and I want to improve them, and I think the distance from me, from the mic, and the way I've got my setup done is probably not... Yeah, exactly. A lack of hygiene is just like saying exactly what I'm thinking the problem is. Well, my connection is struggling today. Already 30 seconds behind. Wow. How you doing, Jesse? Good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely day. Staying warm, I hope. It's very warm here. Just saying. Oh dear. Right, we're going to have a look at some Guardians with the intention that we'll build something on the Truly Bedrock server at some point soon. I've just got like plans and thoughts and ideas. I don't know what they are yet, but you know, I want XP. It's actually cold today and I'm loving it. You like the cold? That's just rubbing salt into a certain wound, Jesse. I think you know where this is going. Really? Really? Yeah, really. How dare you? Already? Yes, already. You're here already. The trolling starts already. You're lucky I like you. Thank you. That's today. Some days you don't. I don't know. Well, look, I'll leave it there. I'll let other people, like, judge you. As they probably should. How you doing, Jennifer? Right, Guardians. That's what spawns in these places. Getting trolled in other streams about the hoodie as well. We know how this goes. All the streams. Never going to be forgotten. Never forget. How you doing, A&R? Right, so what we've got is like this basic little setup thingy here. And what's it do? It does basically nothing at the moment. Because I couldn't work out how to get the redstone down because it doesn't place there and it's not going to. So what do I do to get the power down? If I have a solid block there and power that, does that like affect everything? Probably. Oh yeah, do I have to like put a repeater into that? That's ridiculous. Some people say that I'm a technical legend. And I say to them, legendarily bad. Oh, there's a whole air gap there. That's why that's not working. This is why I'm bad. You know what, Ruben? I like that idea. That is a top dollar idea. Observer. Being legend just means you're old. Well, pretty much. So technically you're a legend. I don't know. People say all sorts of things. Like the cold and stuff when they clearly have the means to be warm. I mean, is this even going to be fast enough? That's the first question. I don't even know that it is. It's kind of slow. Been a legend for decades. Hey, don't knock it. It's grand. I mean, that feels really, really slow. I'm so warm, this hoodie has me covered. Definitely salting the wounds now. I think that's probably faster. Maybe. Okay. Let's imagine. Actually, you know what? We can test this. Observer on Bedrock only update on even number ticks. So it's slow. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of sad. Kind of very sad. But anyway. If I move all the way up here. And I hit my button. What's this one do? Okay, I don't want to kill any of them, so we'll leave that switched off. You could just place blocks around the setup to keep the water away. I mean, I could, but... I'm a very low effort farmer. Like, if I can get away with not doing any water clearing, that's for me. Nothing spawning. Okay, let's just check why. Okay. It's not water clearing, it's placing blocks, just like it's not mining, it's digging. Look, I'm confused. That's what I am. Right. So we've got... I'm very confused. Right. No, the Guardians won't spawn in there because that's too low. But they will spawn in that. Then it pushes them up into the Trident Killer, which I actually would like one block lower. Let's throw... Let's get my buckets. So that should be air now. Air all the way, okay. Let's throw my trident in. Right, that should work, I think. But I don't know. I feel like doing the stream weekend threw me off completely. Like we're making progress or something. Now I'm not so sure. I mean, that works. Yeah, now to get the XP and the drops. Exactly. You know what I want to do? I want to load in 9 of them. So the 9 spots that are in the middle of the farm, they're the only ones I want to load. The rest I don't want. Because I think 9 of them is going to be more than enough XP. And that keeps it a really small build. So let's work out the XP and the drops. Game rule, do mob spawning false. Right, so that's fine and good. Let's get rid of that. And that, right. That's my basic setup. Hey, Dragon Mattel, how you doing? Right. Items. Block. They go shooting up to there. Does waterlogging this make any difference whatsoever to the game? Right. / game rule. Do mob loot. True. Makes it wet. Well, that's true. That is very true. I'm just very curious now. Game rule. Do mob spawning. True. Okay, I see the product. Kill at E type equals Guardian. Bang bang. Dead. But let's have a quick look. Right, my loot is sitting right there. Okay, this is actually work. This will work totally fine. I think the only thing is, can I move it up by 1 block? So if I can, then that actually saves a little bit of messing about. Right, and then that's all just water. That goes up to there. Done. He says, still the same problem. So what I'm thinking is basically a water column. Just brings the items straight up to me. No questions. Now, if I do a dropper, is this going to slow things down a lot or what? And then I'll go like that, do a little bit more of this. One of those, boom, 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 boom. That actually doesn't slow anything down at all. Right, now just to carry on testing it. I think put this one higher now. Back up to there. Chat get distracted or just quiet with anticipation? Possibly just quiet or both. Impaling 5, yes, we will be doing Impaling 5. That is on its way. Trust me. It's just a quiet chat today because I'm kind of... This is what happens when I do squirrel stuff. It's just how it is. Don't know why. It just is. Distracted by lunch. Oh, I'll tell you what I saw the other day, Jennifer. Like literally yesterday. I went to one of my local supermarkets and they had Wensleydale cheese. And it was an amazing shade. It was a natural Wensleydale. It was an amazing shade of purple. And I thought you'd appreciate that somehow. Don't know why. Just thought you would. In the beginning, I didn't think my chiropractor was any good, but now I stand corrected. Haha. That's pretty good. How you doing, Magbar? Senor Groover. Senor Groover. Oops, that's not what I intended to do. But it'll do. I think the mob spawning's off. Yeah, purple. Actual purple. Why has my redstone gone all the way down? It should be floating up, right? I have concerns for this. You're alright. Oh, that's good. Alright, it's a good start. Oh, why aren't my drops floating up? No bottom to the water, so it sucks it down. But... it's just solid water all the way. I just filled it all the way up. Like, I'm not actually sure why those items aren't just escaping. Floating up real slow? Sadly, oh. Yeah, real slow. They're getting stuck there, so clearly I might have missed a water source. I mean, floating up real slow is okay, I guess. They seem trapped, which is real weird. They're getting dragged by me. Those popped out when you broke the glass. Okay, but what about these? Fill in the corners. It's our thing. I'm just going to stand here and wait. Okay, I'll fill in the corners in a few minutes. 119. Ugh, why did they do this to us? Like the most unneeded update ever. Fill in the corners. To make things flow faster. Like all of the corners. I mean, I get that the trapdoor is stopping... The trapdoor's not letting the bubble column happen. That's fine. Doesn't trapdoor stop it from being a whole water column? Yeah, it does, but it's still a water column. So instead of it being like trapdoor fast, or not trapdoor, soul sand fast, it should just be like water fast. Like water speed. It's just the actual air blocks around it that cause the problems now. Oh. Floating's really slow on Bedrock. Apparently it is. Like, really slow. Is it because I'm using... I mean, it could be another dead spot, but things have made their way to me. But then maybe that's only... Okay, this must be a dead spot. My moss bone meal farm is crippled by it. It's sad like that. Like... We could definitely fast track this, I think. Can we? Yeah, okay, I could fast track it. Is there another dead spot right there? Looks like it. Yeah, I was thinking that, Magbar. That's like the next option, but again, I'm kind of lazy. Float items XP into an actual bubble column. Yeah, I'm tempted. For now, though, it doesn't need to be super fast, as long as it definitely works. Which this seems to be. Like, items floating up, they're on the way. As I tell my best boss, not lazy, efficient. Okay, I'm pretty efficient with my energy on these things. If you're going for 9 kill spots, we'll need to route items to single AFK spot anyway. Yeah. This is it. This one in the middle is the only one that's going to be questionable. You already have a slow experience source. Yeah, but I'm going to make 9 of these, which should be 9 times faster. Now, this is where the problem arises. Because there are items stuck right there. I've had to change dropper and bubble column thing, but it made the build so much bigger. This is why I don't want to do it. I just want to keep it real simple. Like, the edge of the trapdoor is causing problems. I looked up Purple Wednesday and Google suggested me blueberry cheese. Yes, it probably was blueberry. It shouldn't have had blueberry in it, alright? Now, the real thing is, Ruben, I want the XP. The items, small bonus. There are no problems, only solutions. Basically, yeah, that's where I'm at with this, which is... Maybe... Maybe, I don't know. Like, the items that are getting stuck there, do I have to redesign this trident killer? If only a laser could bring XP. Exactly. Like, I'm actually surprised that this works. What results are moving the trapdoor back one block and clipping the guardians? So far I haven't tested it, but I believe that it will push the trident off course if I'm just clipping them from one side. Like, the trident will just go boom off there or boom off in that direction. There is another option, which is to have the trapdoor kind of right here. Let's see, what if you flowed the water to the side of the spawn block and block the guardians with an end rod? Okay. Okay. Right, let's try that. I think I still need that. And then I think I need to go boom. I'm going to turn this off. Maybe a clock, then lets it open the XP and items to flow. It gets trapped under the corner here, because that part of the hitbox never changes. It's always there, whether it's open or whether it's closed. So it's just always there. Right, I'm bringing the microphone just a little bit closer. Hopefully that'll improve the sound quality. Right. Let's just knock all this away. Get rid of all of this. I think just the concept of the end rod. The end rod is a good idea. Let's be honest. So where do I want the end rod? I kind of want to remove that. Do that, do that, do that. Put in another trapdoor. Right, it's not there. There. Come on, game. Let me place... Oh, my lord. Right, so like that. And then we're talking about having... end rod. Maybe the end rod needs to go... Ooh, look at that hitbox. That's awesome. Well done, game. GG. Right, and then... I need an air block, so it's going to have to be a button. Like there, right? Oh yeah, that'd be amazing, Jennifer. If they just like nosedive straight into the water. That'd be fantastic. That water flowing? Okay, so that's water that is now flowing. How you doing, Kai? Ice. See, as soon as I start adding things like this, the number of items that you need just starts to grow massively. Okay. And then up it comes all this way, right? Hey, Ricky Roy, how you doing? The hitbox is the hitbox, you know? It's a whole thing. How is Ricky at the moment? I know you've been away doing stuff and things. Like being social in the world. I don't know. Stuff that I don't quite understand. How to be social. How to socialize. Right, there. And then we need lots and lots of water. Okay, let's do this way. I'm being lazy. Some might call it efficient. I'm just going to call it lazy for now. No, that doesn't work. Okay, I guess I'll just put a trapdoor there for now. Right. Did I miss why the items are being moved? By the Guardians. Not so much missed as it's just a thing, you know, you make a choice. You can move the items straight up, but the problem is you're always going to get items that get trapped behind the trapdoor. And I kind of don't want to do that. So it's time to see. My daughter was once a volunteer at an animal shelter. Her job was to socialise kittens. Oh my lord, that sounds amazing. Socialising kittens? Yes, please. Needs a trident. I know. I'm just not there yet. Right. So this should move the items a whole lot faster. I get rid of that and then start watching. Sorry, I meant move the Guardians up to a chamber near you. Because every moment the Guardian is alive, it's stopping other Guardians being spawned. So if I move the Guardians, that's like adding extra steps. Look at the XP crawling up the tube. The items were flying, but the XP's crawling. Like, why is it like that, game? Is this the corners thing again? Do I have to fill in the corners? Ah. Right. I bet it's not going to be corners. Yeah, it's just that thing where if you spend time moving Guardians around, you're kind of losing time and taking up mob cap. That's just XP physics. Are you kidding me? Why is it so slow? I mean, to be fair... this is working quite well and the XP's coming up. Stuff's happening. And if you multiply this up by 9, you'd probably be doing okay. How you doing, Z-Tech? And then what I could do is organise it so that I had a on-off switch, so it would only be turned on when I'm stood on a button like right here. Simple. Simple, really. Might benefit from 2 tridents. Well, we can do a time test. That's definitely a thing that we can do. Do you really need, what, 9, or would 4 be good enough? I don't know. We can do just a little bit of testing and see. Like, this is working fine. Using 9 spawn points, will you need to drain a lot of the top of the monument? No. I just place a few blocks in the water and move stuff up. I suppose the big thing with that is going to be how to organize things. Like, in my ideal world, why are you moving items up instead of down again? I'm moving the items up to me. Is that what you mean, Macbar? So that I get the items. Like, I could have, instead of having a ice there, I could have a hopper that collects the items as they go past and I just get XP. Putting a lid on these things is usually a good idea. I mean, one's quite quick. Set your FK point below and drop the items in the air. Oh, then I'd have to do lots of clearing of water. I mean, I get what you're saying. It wouldn't actually benefit anything other than making the moving of items a little bit simpler. But I'd still have to clear a lot of water to get it there. Like, it's not going to speed things up. Tar, thank you very much. I'm glad you made it here via ChatGPT. However, as we know, ChatGPT has been known to make things up. I'm not saying that it's a liar. It's economic with the truth. In fact, they're being sued for it right now, which is hilarious. So, the economy with the truth here is, I don't have a hidden staircase design. Never have. Never made a video on the matter. So, thanks ChatGPT, but you need to check your facts, sadly. It's a liar! I mean, it's really cool. That is super cool. But yeah, they are actually being sued for the making up of facts. It's hilarious. There's one which the Tea Fairy's been showing me, which is basically ChatGPT. There's a lawyer's case in America. A lawyer is doing this case, doing this thing. I'm going to put it on here because, you know, then we can talk. He's doing his case in America, and he decides to, instead of actually researching the case and writing it up, he got ChatGPT to make it. And it made up 6 cases. Not just the cases, citations and backgrounds for them. Like, wow. Actually amazing. It made it all up from scratch. And then it doubled down on it. It was like, no, this is true. So anyway, this lawyer, being a great lawyer, fantastic lawyer, really earning his money, signed it off. Yep, this is all real and true. Lovely. Sent it off. Got his friend to countersign it to say, yeah, I've checked the facts. These cases are real. To say that it's really real. And they weren't. 6 cases, not real. Absolutely hilarious. Anyway, this lawyer has got his own lawyer now because the court is not very happy with him. How do you sue an AI? Well, I don't know. That's the thing. I think they're suing Microsoft for... This is a different case. So there's another case which involves ChatGPT, and it involves a radio presenter. And basically, this radio presenter, somebody asked ChatGPT about this radio presenter, and it said very bad things about this radio presenter, which are not true. Never been found to be true, never been presented as an issue, but made up very bad things about this person. And they went down the line of defamation of character because they're not the kind of person to do that kind of thing. Very interesting. So there's going to be some interesting times ahead with it. I mean, obviously it's refining itself, but it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to do a 5-minute time test for XP. Game mode naught / XP minus 100 levels. Right, we're down to 0. I apologise for confusion, but as of my knowledge, cut off in September 21, I don't have information on YouTube channel called Groover Guy. I've been here forever. How rude. Right, we're going to press start on that. And then I'm going to come over here and press the speedy uppy button. And press start on that. I think we'll just go 5 times speed, so it'll take 1 minute. Will slabs stop the drown spawning in the water around the spawn point? Or can only guardians spawn within the bounds of the monument? No, anything can spawn within the bounds of the monument. Anything could spawn on the spawn point of the thing that I've built. Right, that looks like it's just finished. 15 levels. It's definitely an awkward situation on how many will simply assume anything it provides is based on facts. Well, this is the other thing. Apparently, the lawyer said to ChatGPT, is all this true? And ChatGPT was like, yeah. True facts, buddy. And that's how the lawyer got in trouble. Almost as reliable as Wikipedia. In my day, we just had encyclopedias from 20 years ago. Caveat emptor. Well, they made a mistake there. They just didn't. It's almost worth what you paid for it. 1 minute, am I missing something? ChatGPT, yeah. Good old Encyclopedia Britannica, yes. Source, trust me, bruh. Yeah, exactly. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. But you can imagine that if somebody hadn't been on it and not checked it, they'd have got away with it because they cited it. All of these cases were really well cited and really well written and all that kind of thing. So, you know. When I was little, my search engine was called Just Ask Dad. Or Ask Dad. Yeah. 24 levels in 5 minutes. Should we turn it up to 9? I think we're ready for level 9. Right. The question becomes, what was the lawyer doing when he was supposed to be writing that brief? It's fascinating, isn't it, Magbar? Fascinating. Right, 24 levels, 5 minutes, 2 tridents. Okay, we'll do that. Now, you know what? If I stand, like, right here and go like that, and then grab the trident, it vanishes. Utterly useless. You're fired. There'll be a stream on YouTube called Groove or something. No way. If I was a lawyer, I wouldn't be quiet about it if I was a lawyer. I'd love to tell you guys all of the stupid cases I was involved in. Yeah, I understand the lack of hygiene. I just kind of hope they might. Do you want those drops? Lava blade? No, but it's also not a big deal. I'm gonna keep the drops. It actually doesn't matter. We're not counting drops here. We're just counting levels. So we're back to level 0. And we're pressing the button. And we're going for a 5-minute run again. So we got to level 24 last time. We want a substantial increase on level 24. $24, 2 or 3. Yes. I mean, I wonder how big a pack spawn can be for Guardians. Is that like 4 maximum? Yowza. It's going quite well. I think we'll find out soon. Like, I feel like 2 tridents is an improvement. But that's just the feel of it. We're already over level 26 and they're still spawning. Maybe 3 tridents is the key. Okay, that's us. Level 30. 5 minutes. Let's turn off the speedy uppy thingy. I feel like to do this properly, we've got to do the previous one again. Because obviously there's going to be some variation in this. We're going to go for 1 trident again. And see how it does for us. Another 5-minute test. If it's 24 or under, I feel like 2 tridents was a definite improvement. Let's clear our levels up. Change our game mode. Oops. Right, we're ready. You're on the coffee, Dragon Mattel. I mean, it's kind of late for the coffee for me, but I could go for a coffee. See, this has got me wondering, right? It's too hot for coffee. It is round here as well. That's why I'm on the juice. Juice. I'm wondering if maybe, instead of having 9 spawn spots, I go for 8. And we get everything to shoot into a middle column that comes straight to me. What do you think? This definitely feels a bit slower. Put my coffee in the freezer before drinking it. Okay, I don't get this cold coffee malarkey. I like my coffee warm. I drink it cold. That's because it's got cold naturally. Okay, the game rule just updated. And that is all of the XP we're going to get from this. 23 levels. Okay. Due diligence. It's got to be done. Malarkey. Entomology, please. Oh, man. Malarkey. I feel like Malarkey is a, it's probably one of these gods. You know? Like Loki and Malarkey. Can you imagine them? There'd be a riot. Where we live in summer, you don't want anything hot near you. Yeah, I know, you guys get it really hot. I don't know where the word malarkey comes from, but it's an awesome word. Norse origins then, maybe. I'm doing a chat GPT on you guys now, I'm making it up. But I'm not going to claim it's true, so you can't sue me. And those are the facts. Right, we've got 2 tridents down there now. Let's speed this thing up. Oh. I'll tell you what, Magpie, you need to ask ChatGPT what the word origin is of malarkey. And see if it comes with anything even resembling the truth. On it. Any facts presented in this program that resemble real facts are truly incidental and don't reflect the truth. That's my disclaimer. Only been 90s this week, it's fine. Honestly, we just got over the 90s in Britain generally. And people are losing their head. We've never been in the 90s in June before. Honestly. It's going to be news for the next month. Oh my god, it's so hot. I'm dying here, it's so hot. Boom, 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 boom. 102 Fahrenheit. Oh my lord. That's warm. Very, very warm. It's usually triple digits by now. Not round here it isn't. El Nino is coming for us all. Probably. There's a whole lot of trouble. We've been like borrowing. We've been borrowing from nature for a long time, and soon we're gonna have to pay that debt, and it's gonna hurt us. It's gonna hurt us bad. I saw some bodyguards from the king passing out. Ah, they always pass out. They get made to wear stupid bearskin hats. They're bound to like get warm in that. Were you thinking of using axolotls with the farm for the regen glitch, or has that been patched? I genuinely have no idea. I'm going to assume it's been patched. One theory suggests that Malarkey is derived from the surname of a person named Malachi Corcoran, who was a prominent, talkative and boastful individual in the early 20th century. Oh, I don't believe that. According to this theory, people started using malarkey as a term to refer to meaningless or exaggerated talk, similar to Corcoran's manner of speaking. It's definitely the hottest it's been this time, and I'm not a fan. That's a shame. Fans are very in high demand right now, Ricky Roy. Being a fan could be very good for your income. Wouldn't it be Balrogaki then? No. Balrogaki. That's what you do to pottery, isn't it? That's a method of firing pottery. SP, how you doing? We're just testing things here, really. You have a few questions. Okay. We'll see if I can give you a few answers, and if we can't, we'll ask ChatGPT to give us random answers. Here we go. Okay. I think, I don't think the two tridents made a big difference there. Like, it might just be a little bit random. Doing great, but I need some help with the expert. By the way, how are you doing? I'm doing alright, thank you very much. All the better to see you. What's that? Bill. That's better. Much cleaner. Ba, ba, ba. Seems more random as is the amount of successful spawn attempts. As in the, yeah. It does seem a bit random. Sometimes it flies, sometimes it doesn't. I found 4 slime chunks, quad, 2x2, and I'm going to make perimeter with the plan of 2 sim slime farm up and down both sides. Okay. Is that a thing that's possible? I don't know. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a sea lantern. Bawaragaki is where you can tell me too many bad jokes. Is what you call someone telling too many bad jokes. Okay. I'm not sure I'd heard that one before. Just a second, guys. I'm catching up. Right. Bill, where I am minus 10, where I am minus 3, where I am minus 10 to where I am 10, where I am 10, where I am 10, air naught replace stained glass. Oops. I feel like I've made a mistake somewhere. 10, 10, 10. Fill all of that with air 0 and replace stained glass 0. I don't know anymore. Apparently I've broken stuff. And what design should I use? Middle hole or corner magma killer? I would say middle hole because it's less distance for the magmas to travel. And distance is key to a mob farm. The sooner you kill and the less travel they have, by far the better in my opinion. You need brackets around the 0, really? Since when has that been a thing? Malarkey, ChatGPT lies, Wikipedia says origins unknown, first use was 1923 and is popularized by cartoonists. See, you always learn something on this stream. It's not always going to be useful, but you'll probably learn something, right? Right. Actual brackets, not British brackets. You mean square parentheses? Are you kidding me? That sounds bad to me. Right. I think, been a while. I normally... Oh, I've never used it like that before, but whatever. Perhaps from Greek. Malakos, soft, compliant, meek, gentle, mellow, mild manners, and other family unfriendly meanings. Oh, okay. So same thing as flapjacks. Oh, man. Right, how far away am I meant to be doing this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, right? Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right there. Or is it right there? Maybe it's right there. I think there was a change from a while back in preview. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Beautiful. Honestly, they need to cool off with these changes because I've got no idea what's going on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's beautiful. We're going to do a little bit of mathematics to work out where we need to place things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wonderful. So the mathematics we need is basically Pythagoras, I think. So well, there's a little bit more interest than just Pythagoras. So I want to make sure that that's loaded in. But I want to be in the first spot that is going to be loaded in. Now, that is 16 blocks away. So 16 multiplied by the square root of 2 will give me the distance on the direct diagonal, right? And that's an important number to know. So 16 multiplied by the square root of 2, anyone? 1.414? Or something like that. I know you've got some mathematics people here. Right. Let's see. Let's get my calculator. Cal. So 16 times by 1.414, 22. So it's 22 on the diagonal away, and it's 44 on the hypotenuse. So 22 squared plus, or 44 squared minus 22 squared gives me the square of the number that I need. So we're going to times that by 20. We're going to call it 23 away, so we're going to get a little bit more. So 44 times 44. 1936. 23 times 23 minus 1936 gives me my number. 1407. 1407. Now I need the square root button, guys. Where are you at? 07. 1407 square rooted. 37 blocks up. Do the mathematicians agree that for me to get the best, most efficient spawn spot, I need to be 37 blocks up from there? So that's 98. Let's just do the set block. Set block. 98, where I am. Stained glass. Did I do that relative? Nope, got it wrong. No, that should be right. Where's 98? Right there. Oh, you see, it's only a couple of blocks lower than what I was, but it should catch all of that now. If your maths teacher could see me now, she wouldn't be impressed. She hated me. I wasn't the best pupil. That's for sure. I was a very, very bad pupil. If your maths... 1 minute, I read that one. Sorry, Magpie. Well, middle hole slime have an issue. They kill Iron Golem every time. The large size slime, I don't have any good design for that. Yeah, they kind of caused problems, didn't they, with that one? They changed the mechanics of how things work. Like, golems never used to take damage from slime. Now they do. Not a happy groover, because I like that mechanic. Right, so if I press this button, we're not going to get spawns on any of them. Okay, let's go and build up a few pods. /clear. Soul sand. I have to admit, I don't know much about slime farms, but if you're looking for that kind of thing, I'd probably have a look at Gore to Fame. They do everything in Spanish, but the mechanics and everything are really solid. Because I haven't done a slime farm in years. And with all things, I'd be going back to basic principles to try and work out how to make it all work. Let's see. That slime farm working good in 118, but in Newers, I've got this weird heart thing on my screen. It needs to go away. Go away. They stand in fence and kill golems easily. Or they spawn in fence and kill golems easily. Can't kill them even. Golems can't kill them even. See, that's not a very happy state of affairs, really. Okay. So like that. So I'm thinking 8 pods is the answer. What's the question? SP's question. It's all to do with slime farms, and I have to admit I'm a little bit lost right now because I haven't done any testing on slime farms for many updates, so I can't really comment. So 8 pods was the answer. Right, the question is whether 8 pods is a good enough XP source for a nice little Guardian farm. And I feel like the answer is yes. There are slight issues to deal with here, but we'll work it all out. It's not a big deal. Oops. What's the name channel you said? The English is fast. Okay. Gore to Fame. It's all Spanish. All Spanish. Good technical stuff in Spanish. I can't type in the chat right now because I'd have to... G-O-R-E. G-O-R-E to Fame. The rest you've got right. So I think getting rid of the middle one's a really good idea. That's going to be my AFK spot. Actually, let's just put down the trapdoors. Trapdoors. One. Okay. That's going in the correct direction, so we'll place them all in that direction. And all I want to see is if I get spawns in all of the locations and nothing else, really. Don't need to redstone this up just yet. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm definitely getting them in the middle areas. I'm not seeing them out on the corners, but I think we've probably filled the cap already. Now there's a further problem here, which is I might need to stand a little bit lower than this. Yeah, the heart in front of the text, Silajul, I can't even read it properly. Really annoying. Really annoying. Right, I'm going to have to drop myself down maybe just 2 blocks. We'll try that. Despawn everything. I just want to see if I get them in the corners. There we go, corners. Right, we're going to go up by 1. Because it's all about the registration point of the player as well. Like, what point of the player is being measured? Is it the face or is it the feet? Not using Foxy Spawn Radius Pack? No. I like doing my own maths. I actually genuinely do. Well, 2x2 chunk quad farm should mean square or circle is good. Right now, it's a circle, 30% loss. I don't know. I'm genuinely, I haven't done anything on slime farms. I can't say. I like to do proper research if I'm going to advise stuff. Yeah, so this is the right level. 97 is the right place to stand to get spawns in the corners. And that's just clipping the corners. Okay. Did I press the button to get the spawns? I can't remember. Let's just do that. Right, so what now? I need to set up a couple of things. So the first thing is the route for the drops. So I'm going to say all of the drops go to the middle. Should be simple, right? So that's there. Drops move in that direction. Not a big problem. Grover, did you ever think you would be using math in video games? I don't know. I didn't really have an opinion on it, if you know what I mean. But I'm kind of glad that I am. I liked math, so why not? End rod. Hey Redwood, how you doing? I think we're mostly there with this design. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we'll just do some of this. Math is very important to learn. I've always enjoyed the mathematics. The question is, will the drops make it all the way if I put packed ice there? I really hope so. I like math until they started adding letters. I tell you, I only started caring about it after they added letters. That's the best bit. When it was all just numbers, I was like, ugh. Ugh. But as soon as it started adding letters, I was like, this is for me. Kill the Guardians. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, I see the issue there. Is there a direction to Trapdoor Trident Killer? I'm placing them in the positive direction. I'm hoping to make sure that I don't log off in a way that's going to cause me issues. You know? We will find out. Your maths teacher said you would always have a calculator with you. How wrong were they? What fools. Come on, where's the drops, guys? Oh, you're up there. That's not what was wanted. Why don't you use texture pack like clear water and plain glass, etc.? I don't like the look of it, if I'm honest. It irks me. I like to play the game the same way that other people are going to see it. Clear water, I can reasonably deal with that because I just use night vision. Irk is a very good word. Yeah, facing positive. So, what I mean... This is very bad. Why are the drops going up there? So, what I mean is that the numbers are going positively. So, like that. Or that. Or that even, this way. So the X coordinate is getting bigger. It's going more positive. What's the trapdoor for? It's the Trident Killer. Or it will be. I'm just a little bit surprised that my drops didn't do what I expected them to. I'm thinking that's because I've probably got a water source right there. Which is very annoying. Okay. Round about there. Should see some spawns coming in soon. Game rule, do mob spawning true. Come on, game. Use spyglass. Why? I'm quite happy using this. What's wrong with this? This is fascinating. That's going negative. That's going positive. I'm very curious as to why the drops are landing on top of the trapdoor now. Like they didn't before. Okay, let's wire this up and just see. Because maybe it's me. We'll just use one of them. Do I really need soul sand? I think yes. The only reason I think yes is because I think we tried it without soul sand and the Guardians were just like, no, I'm just going to stay away from that trident right now. They didn't go anywhere near it. They hated it. Which is a little bit weird. Okay. Tridents. Enchants at self. Impaling 5. I've slept. You've slept since then. Fair enough. Right. So this is a good location. Let's fly on up to around about a little bit more, about there. We'll go up a little bit more. Maybe down a little bit again. Actually, no, up a bit more, down a bit. I built this at the wrong level or something. Guardians were spawning in there. So now I'm confused. Hydrate, will do. In a moment. I think I've run out of hydration. Just a tiny little sip there. Okay, nothing's spawning, so apparently the game rule is reverted. Is it blocked all the way down, like the center, or does it matter? It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm very curious by this now. You see this? The XP is now sitting in a place where it shouldn't sit. Because there is actually a flow of water right there. That water is flowing. And the XP cares not a jot. So let's see if I can coax it into the flow. Suddenly it's in the flow. Okay. We're going to try this one more time. Okay, Guardian's getting wrecked. Items moving in the right direction. Except some items and some XP sat in completely the wrong place. Like, I don't get that. Could be corners again. Okay. Okay, we'll just grab this little lot up if we can. Maybe I just need to reconsider the trapdoor orientation. Okay, let's go up to 97 again. In fact, we'll go a bit higher and despawn that rubbish. Back down to 97-ish. Let's just make sure that spawning's on. Okay. Okay. No, you see, there's stuff at the back. What's that all about? You can see stuff just sat there. It's not necessarily about the orientation. Like, why isn't it just catching the flow? Soul sand problem? Might be. I mean, it seems like more items are moving forward, but they're still sat at the back corners. Really weird. Why on earth are the items just sat in the back corners? Right, we're going to try without soul sand. That's the next test. Because, yeah, that could be an issue. Obviously, the glass didn't make any difference. Need to make sure there's absolutely no water there. Yeah, that's flowing, so that's okay. Let's do that and that. So will the Guardian still get destroyed by this or not? Despawn that little lot. So that's the problem. Jacket Beef is not going too bad. I can't complain. How are you doing? We'll just despawn that. I've got an idea, but I don't know if it's going to break it or not. Yeah, you need the soul sand. I'm just going to test with one other thing. Because redstone components have a hitbox. But they don't tend to stop things, he says. We'll soon find out. 97, let's go. Okay, I see no spawns. Let's despawn those ones out on the corners. Oh, okay. You glitched out. Well done. So it made it spawn, but it kind of moved the spawn down. Curious. Okay. So it's just spawning below instead. Is this for XP or TB? Or are you still using Ender Zipper? I'm still using the Ender Zipper, but it's really slow. Like, to fix up all my tools the other day, it took half an hour. Did the Guardian spawns change? I thought there used to be more. I don't think it's changed. It's just kind of... I guess it is what it is now. This is what I get, I guess. They're quite fast, I think. I'm just going to try a little bit of carpet. Don't know if you can place carpet in water. Yeah, you can. Alright, let's go on up. All the way up and then back down a little bit. So the Guardian spawned under at that point. So again... I just want something that pops it up just enough to catch the Trident Killer. Are they spawning low because you don't have a pillar underneath? No, they're spawning below because they think that this one, which is their very first spawn location, is blocked. And it kind of is. Because... yeah. Because I put stuff there. So I want to make the Guardians go up a little bit. And it seems like the only way to do that is with soul sand. The problem is with soul sand, it means that your items definitely go up quite a lot. And it seems like some of those items are ending up on top of here. So maybe my big problem is that I'm going too fast. So if I slow it down, like we had it before, would a rail work? Probably not. I think rails block spawn like is standard. But we can give it a try. I'll give it a try in a few moments. I just want to test this first because I want to be sure of what we're talking about here. Okay. Okay. Let's put our trident on there. And just see. So 97 is where we're going. We'll go up and despawn everything first. Back down to 97 and then we watch. Okay. Let's check it out. So I feel like I know what's going on here. And we're just going to see first. Like if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Maybe it has to do with the direction the water is flowing. That can be one of the hypotheses. For now, I'm thinking it's got something to do with how the water's flowing. See that first block? In this, it's clearly flowing. But when I look at it over here, it doesn't look like it is clearly flowing to me. Like, is the end rod doing something weird? Like, let's get rid of that, get rid of that. That water does not look very flowy to me. So, we're going to get rid of that. See if our water tidies itself up. Nah, cheeky blighter. Honestly, why is it like this? Right, if I do that, that's the way to do it. Right, that's better. Then we can do that, I can do that, I can get rid of whatever it was that was going on there. That one, get rid of that, do that, that. Right, and then we're trying for a faster trident trapdoor killer. Trapdoor trident killer? Right. Going up. Coming down. All of that, I'm sure I tried to unwaterlog that end rod like 7 times or something. I mean, items are kind of getting stuck, but they're also not getting stuck. Put it on the glass block behind the soul sand. Yeah, then the soul sand won't be pushing things up because it has to be a water source. That's the only problem there. No, this is it. It has to be water source on the soul sand to actually work. Right, we'll clear that. Go back down to there-ish. And do a little bit of watching. / kill at E type. Man. Right. I'm just waiting to see if any of the items pop off towards the front where I'm powering. Or if I can trust all of the items to make the way that I want them to. The other question is, are all the items making it to the end or not? See that? They've stopped. It might just need ice all the way. No, that's more like it. I think I can get away with 1 fewer. Items are getting stuck there. Looks like you need a button and a second water stream to the center. Kinda does. Go up several blocks to clear the redstone, then over. Maybe. I think it's just getting that. It's getting that trapdoor powered. That's the important bit. I'm gonna try one more time. In fact, you know, let's just go belt and braces, as they say. Either it works or it doesn't. Ajax, how you doing? Welcome back. Right. Either the items make it all the way to the center or they don't. Simple as that. One block short. Move the trapdoor and redstone outside then. I need the trapdoor where it is, but the redstone... That's where it starts getting complicated. Like, how do I power trapdoor? Wherever I power it from, items are going to get popped up here if I'm doing it like this. So, my other options are to have a slower trident killer. Or somehow power through that. Doing good, how's your day been? It's been alright, I can't complain, Ajax. Like, I need to get power into that block. I could power it from the side with a repeater. Like, I put a repeater there. But that's going to slow down a little bit. Like that. Fascinating. I didn't know that the water would do that. That sounds quite fast. Would a skulk sense power the trapdoor and have the guardians activate it? They would probably activate it only like once. So this would definitely work. But it's inelegant. I don't like it. I don't like this redstone wire going off all over the place. I really, really did like the redstone wire just doing this. Boom, bada boom, bada boom. The repeater didn't actually slow it down though. I mean, just like my ears tell me they didn't slow it down. I don't know that it didn't. Is a pressure plate spawnable or will it block the carpet? Block like carpets, it will block. Sadly. Say that. I'm wondering now. Well, we've got to try it. The trouble is, if you put a pressure plate that close to a trapdoor, it's going to hard power the trapdoor and that's it. And the trapdoor's just going to be like, I'm open. Go away. No more information. I'm open. You know what? Actually. Stop it. Why not place a solid 2 from the other solid that you have repeater in line? 1 minute. This works. This works. This is totally fine. Pretty redstone works better. It does in my opinion. Right. So that should stop everything from spilling out in any way. Let's try. Okay, no need to fix then now. It looks like we've got a solution probably. Biggest problem here is I can't see what's going on inside. So I don't know if anything's spawning in there. Did I turn the spawning off? Looks like I might have, yeah. Okay, everything's getting killed. Stuff's moving to where I want it to move. Just have drop teleport to you. If you see inventory, you know it works. Yeah, I can see it though. I can see what's going on. It's more like I want to make sure that nothing's spilling out. That's all. So those items are all in a good place. That system works. So that's pretty simple. I know, I'm a very, very awkward designer. I can't help it. I have these ideas. Right. So what I want here is some of that. I don't think this is going to reach. I'm pretty certain it's not going to reach, but we'll try it anyway. Oh, it did work. Don't worry, so am I. I have to stumble into the solution at times. My problem is it's more like I just like solutions that are really super elegant, and that's it. I don't have anything more to it than that. I'm just very picky. Like, that is beautiful to me because that's just one redstone line all the way from the middle, and all I need here is like a redstone block to power that in that direction. And within reason, I don't know if it'll reach in this direction. Trouble is, I want the drops to go straight up there, so being too centered isn't a good idea. So, this is what we're working with. Now to work out the diagonals. We'll do the same sort of thing here. So like that. In fact, let's throw our trident. I mean, there's a big temptation just to do this, right? Like, there's no reason why this wouldn't work. And that is very... It's very simple, it's very eloquent, it's the stuff that I like. Biggest problem there is getting the drops out. I'm just doing 8, so I'm going to do like that. So the middle ones will go like that, straight in. I'm wondering whether to try and get the XP and drops to go on the diagonal towards the middle here, or if I should just go for it and do it properly. Man, keep forgetting it's going to do that. Right, that's going to work. That's going to work. Okay, so what to do with the drops? What I'd really, really like to do with the drops is get them to go on a diagonal, because that just sounds pretty and equal and stuff. Question is, can it work? And there. So... don't know how to do this bit. Oh, question, how badly do you want it to work? That solution may be bigger than needed. Yeah, that's my biggest problem. I really, really want it to do this. Even though it's probably not going to do this, I really, really want it to. So I'm likely to spend a bit of time trying to make it do this. which is very, very silly of me. But kind of very predictable as well. Right, so that one instead of there, like that. Okay. Then what? Like that. I'll see this working somehow. Tempted to know if this is going to work, if I'm actually just wasting my time. Because I could believe it. Okay. Thanks, now I've got wannabe stuck in my head. Did I do that? Was that me? I'm sorry. It wasn't meant to be. I didn't even occur to me. Good song though, eh? How's it go in the middle there? Can't remember. Might need reminding. What you really, really want? Oh. Can't remember that bit. What was the next bit? If you had a circular waterfall design, would that work for you? I mean, kind of. I'm just a very difficult person. Freebird. I don't know that song. How does that one go? I'm sure that this used to reach through walls. Right. Let's see if this is going to work or not. So it flows. Yo, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Freebird! I tell you, I think I've had a different upbringing to you guys. Groove a troll, groove a troll. Troll-la-la-lol, a troll-la-lol. It's a song I don't know. Can you tell me how it goes? Yeah, this isn't gonna work, is it? I mean, even if I just look at items like this. Boom. Okay, you're not meant to jump back out. You're just making me look stupid here, item. I mean, that was not bad. Let's drop an item right here and see what happens. That's really interesting. The soul sand plus the upright aligns it. That is really interesting. Something something cheese stream. They're all cheese streams if you try hard enough. Okay, that was one went off. Got an ice block where the water ends. More water sources and angles next to it. Yeah, but we saw where it went wrong. And it's all well and good when the item bounces, but when it doesn't bounce, then we've got problems. Like that. Bum, 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 bum. Right. Only problem because you don't have a something on it. The heart's covering up the word. It's typical. Right. Thing is, end rods aren't a top on it. No, I think it'd still be a problem because as soon as you put the trapdoor down there, the items are just gonna pop wherever they pop and move where they move. That's the problem because the item's just gonna spawn in that water block somewhere. Try with some guardians. With a top on it. Okay, let's put the trapdoor in place. Doesn't actually matter what way it's going. We're going to assume there's going to be a solid block here. Doesn't matter what the solid block is. Let's move on up. And moving on out. Hope they don't break free. And the end rods will stop them. So, game rule, do mob. Mob spawning true. Okay, kind of works. / kill. At E. Type. Equals guardian. Okay, so those guardians were center lined, seems. Did I have mob looting on? Yeah, the items are there. Okay, maybe I just need to test this proper. Right, let's get a trident in place. Right there. That goes on there. Oh, maybe I need one of those on here. It just looks better, right? Better optics. That's close enough. Okay, one of those, some of that and that. Put that on that, and then get that going. Hey Jade, how you doing? Welcome back. Right. Hope you're having a good day. I think I'm having a good day. Right, Guardians are getting messed up. Items are getting kinda stuck. Not bad, having a lovely quiet day. No one home but me. Wow, you got the whole house to yourself. That's awesome. I never get that. Not the whole house. Congratulations. Have you got much longer for it? As in, do you get to keep the house to yourself for a bit longer? See, the very few items that are perfectly aligned are making good distance. Yeah, the XP orbs are doing weird stuff. No, Troll will be home in an hour or so. That's a shame. You've got to make the most of that hour. I don't know how, but, you know. Okay. So my items are getting stuck right here. So no matter what they do, they bounce around. It's not a big problem. Looks like everything's flowing in the right direction though, so just more water streams to get into the center. I have an idea. Just a little idea. I don't know if this is going to work, but if it do though, it's going to be good. Right? So the walls align the items, then they get onto there, and then they flow. And after that point, they should flow perfectly. He says. Let's just try one more time. And if it works, we're going to celebrate. Might even get me dancing. Maybe icebox under the wall? Yeah, maybe. Are the XP orbs tracking me a bit? I think they are, if I'm honest. But we'll find out. Alright, let's despawn a load of stuff. And then get it all respawning. Okay. First set of items. Okay. Some stuff is getting stuck on the wall, so maybe the ice blocks underneath the wall is a good shout. The XP orbs are all over the place. They don't know what they're trying to achieve. The snake of XP, yeah, it's weird, isn't it? They're just wobbly. So look, I'm only getting items stuck on the first set of walls. The second set of walls, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, the second and third set of walls, no problem. Okay, the XP is getting stuck on that first set of walls as well. Yeah, I have to admit, the XP getting stuck is more of a problem. I'm just wondering, right, walls are one thing. Fences are a bit smaller. I'm thinking bigger. Like, how much space does it need to actually get through? Okay, chest too big. What's a fraction smaller than a chest? I want something to align it, so I want it to actually have a hitbox. Decorative blocks. Grindstone. I might hold off on the grindstone for a little bit. It's a good shout. But it's got an awkward hitbox. It isn't like regular all the way around. Like, I'm certain the grindstone would work. Guardian spawning in a single block? Yeah, basically. They'll spawn in a single block of water, but they spawn better in, like, a block of water with a bit of air above it. Just end rods in the block before. I worry. I worry. Hey, Jans, how are you doing? Jans, sorry, I always... I booked my holiday to Sweden this year. So my brain is going a little bit Swedish. Not very, just a little bit. Ooh, amethyst buds. Oh, you know what? This would be so cool. Right, let's get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Are they bigger or smaller, do you think? I think they're smaller than a fence. A bit Swedish, yeah. It's my brain's going there. Because it's trying to comprehend being there and doing things there. So, yeah. Make of that what you will. I'm thinking about Sweden, so I'm thinking more Swedish. Anvils would be very expensive, so I don't want to do that. Chests are too big. Maybe grindstone is the answer. Maybe we should just go straight to it. End crystals? No way. That's actually a really, really good hitbox. There is a small issue with them possibly getting in behind that. New decorative pots. Then I would have to learn about the decorative pots. And you know that I'm not into that. Do I still have... Nope. So we'll make this our last test for the day. No items getting stuck on the side of the grindstone. The pots are cheap, just clay. Then I'd have to get some clay. How expensive are grindstone? I honestly don't know. This is the only problem with aligning them. I know items are getting stuck, so this is going to be great. But the items that rub against that side want to go in this direction directly. Whereas I just want them to go straight on the diagonal. Yeah, I've got to wait a couple of years before it's got boring to everyone, before I can possibly use it. The mob spawning's definitely on. Are you going to need 2x2 so you can get the water flow earlier? I might need to. But no, I have to have a water source on that block. That's the problem. Anyway, that is a problem for the next stream. So we're going to go to the end screen here because it is time. I'm going to think on this. And hopefully it'll be cooler by the time we get around to that. So I'm going to say, thanks for hanging out, everyone. It's been awesome, as always. I'm going to go and try and organise some food. I think the tea fairy might be doing some food stuff, so I don't want to be late for that. That smells really good. So, back again on Thursday this week, and then Saturday, and, you know, stuff and things. We'll do probably very similar on Thursday. Thank you very much for coming out once again, guys, and we'll see you again later. I'm going to wind up quickly. Bye!